Hello and welcome back to another video of mine. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I go by Ali, and what I like to do here is pretty much just do a little bit of tarot, see what messages come out for the collective. I always like to tell the viewers that if you feel like a message doesn't resonate with you or it doesn't apply to you, that's totally fine. You can maybe save that message for another time that you may step into a situation, and who knows, maybe you'll use a little bit of that advice into your life one day. But let's go ahead and do a collective reading. This is going to be for the end of June. I know today's close to it, but let's see what we got going on for the collective. How you feeling? You guys could be maybe daydreaming a lot, or like having like goals, or like just wishing, like it's like you want something to come to fruition. Like you're thinking of so many things that you would like to do. Maybe you're very artistic, maybe creative. Maybe around you you're seeing a lot of creative things that you didn't see before, you know? I feel like you're starting to see that the universe is showing you a lot of love. It may not be the way that you would expect it to be, so just keep that in mind. And I feel like the universe, whatever you're putting out there, whatever you're daydreaming about, whatever it is that you're putting your mind to, really, it's like you're putting in effort at the moment. Like it's like, I don't know, I feel like you found some strength within you, or you know, maybe you actually have supportive people around you that are guiding you to be to have compassion for you, to see what your spiritual gifts are taking you to be as a person. Two have flipped over, but for some reason I didn't want to flip over the other one, so we're just gonna see. Oh, sun. I feel like a lot of you guys are like cats. You guys like to sunbathe, and I don't blame you. I feel like that's very good for you. Or maybe you like to tan a lot, so maybe be careful with that, with the tanning. Maybe you become a little, I don't want to say obsessive, but maybe you go too many times, and it can actually start to affect your health. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm not telling you to stop going, because if that's what makes you happy, you know, that's what you enjoy to do, that's totally fine. It's up to you, my darling. But I do see here that I want you to think about your health a little bit, okay? Just keep that in mind whenever you go the second time. You know, try to put it off. Try to just wait a little bit, because it can affect you, and you don't want any more problems, right? But let me see what else I can get from here. I feel like a lot of you guys are at the moment looking for some type of happiness. I feel like something, I don't know, maybe sparked a little bit of happiness into your life, and it's like you want a little bit more of it, you know? I feel like there's like a masculine energy coming in. I feel like maybe after like after Father's Day passed, I feel like maybe a lot of fathers, masculines that have children, maybe they're trying to find a little bit of more compassion, maybe a little bit more time to spend with their children. Even though I know it's kind of like, I want to spend my time doing what I want because I work so hard, and I understand. But at the same time, just try to give a little bit more effort. Maybe that's what today's reading is going to be called, you know? Because I feel like at this moment, maybe that's needed a little bit. Maybe we need a little umph. You know, oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, if I remember what that song is, I'll definitely type it down and let you guys know what it is, okay? But here we have perception. So a lot of things could be shifting. Your way of thinking, your mindset, the way you push yourself, the way you find it within you when people push you forward, like, hey, boom. And you push others forward as well. Maybe you don't feel it, maybe you don't know, but you probably have that magic within you, that aura that can do that for people. You know, it keeps it keeps the people going. All right, is what I'm hearing. I feel like maybe you like to express yourself a lot. And I feel like your throat chakra is very open at the moment. And you're deciding maybe like what it is that you want. You're actually speaking it like, yo, you know, out loud, like you're saying it. And make sure, you know, you're not around anyone, because this is supposed to be a moment for yourself, you know, to be able to express yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys could be wanting to be some kind of like coach or just a speaker. Maybe you just like to express yourself in front of people. Maybe you like to make people laugh. Maybe you like to make people think about nutritious ways to eat. Maybe you like to, like, you know, there's so many things. Maybe you're into fashion a little bit too. Maybe you like to be in the spotlight. Ooh. Maybe you like to be in the spotlight. Maybe you like to be known. Maybe you have a lot of followings. Maybe a lot of people follow you. I'm also getting if you don't have a lot of following. If you don't have a lot of followers at the moment, don't put your focus on that. Just put your focus again on doing the effort, my love. The effort. Woo. Let's see. We have here. Ooh. You know, I'm getting here that maybe at one point in your life you gave up. I feel like maybe you were pushing against the waves. And now you're literally just flowing with the waves. You know, you're not making it complicated. You're actually flowing with it. And I feel like that's such a beautiful feeling, because it's like maybe you're so tired of fighting. Maybe you're so tired of going after something and maybe failing, or maybe people see you as a failure. Maybe people, you know, when they're angry and they have stress within them, maybe they express that onto you. And maybe that's how they feel at the moment. But at the end of the day, it's still a burden that if you allow it to stay with you, attached to you, it can affect you. It can affect your energy. Especially if you've been doing a lot of work to heal it. I feel like you guys enjoy the materialistic things in life. You guys you guys want to be financially free is what I'm hearing. Like, you want to be able to just go places and just, you know, be one of those people that uplift others just by the way you look, you know, inspire others, but in their own way. Like, they turn whatever inspiration they get or whatever creative ideas they get, they make it into their own way. I feel like there's also, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever who's watching this video, I want to thank you for just watching it, you know, spending some time and actually seeing what the collective reading is for, you know, for the end of the month, because next month is coming up. It's coming up quick. And by then, you know, we probably won't even know. Time is going by a little quick. I don't know if you guys feel it. I feel like maybe you guys feel like you don't have enough stylish clothes at the moment the way that you would want to. You know, maybe you're not looking as maybe your drip isn't as how you would usually dress. Maybe you want to change your wardrobe a little bit. Maybe that's what it is. But it's like if you're tight with money, or if you're watching out for your financial necessities, like what it is that you want instead of what it is that you need. But it actually should be what it is that you need instead of what it is that you want. I do feel like you guys don't want to spend the money. You guys are actually disciplining yourself a little bit. You guys spent it on probably things that you needed to spend it on. But it's because you know it's going to benefit you the long term. You got it? So that is what you're hoping for, which I hope that it does work out for you, okay? Let's see here. I feel like you guys could be a little curious. Maybe you guys have like some curiosity about things. Maybe you like to live on the edge, is what I'm hearing. All right, so I feel like the lightning. I'm not sure if you guys heard some lightning a few days ago. I feel like that maybe could have sparked something in you. I feel like maybe that could have maybe changed your perspective in a way. Maybe got you planning a little bit more, organizing yourself, preparing yourself is what I'm hearing. But I also see like you surprise yourself. At the same time, you shock yourself. It's like you know who you are, but at the same time, you doubt yourself, you know? I feel like you doubt your masculine side, you know? You don't want to bring that masculine side out of you because it's like, yeah, you know? But I feel like you have to bring it out when it's needed, not when it's not needed. This goes back to what I was speaking about before, about especially those that like to go tanning in the sun or in the tanning beds. There's something that came out that's about your health, okay? There's something that you're doing that could be secretly affecting your health and you maybe don't even know it. Maybe you feel comfortable doing what it is that you go do so often because it makes you feel maybe a certain type of way. Maybe you became comfortable within doing that. It was something that would take up some of your time whenever you were bored or you needed something to do. So be careful, okay? And I don't mean this to scare you, you know? But I want you to know that this is something serious. I want you to ground yourself. I don't want you to be grounded. Like, I don't want you to go ground yourself as in you're in trouble, grounded. But I want you to ground yourself. I really want you to think. I want you to understand. Maybe do some research, honey. Maybe that would be good for you. Do some research here and there. One day you do a little bit of this, another day you do a little bit of that. I feel like maybe certain people or certain things are allowing you to open up your third eye to see you become the person that it is that you're daydreaming about so much. But I feel like there was a point in your time where that's all you wanted to do was daydream about what it is that you want to be, what it is if you could. And what would you do when it all happened? Like, what would you do? What would you do? This reading is a little long. It's getting a little juicy. Let me see. Like I said before, you guys, I feel like you guys doubt yourself whenever you guys are thinking about doing something. And it's not because, I don't want to say it's not because you're confident, because I know you have it within you, right? To be confident. But I feel like it's more of like, maybe you're shy, or maybe you just don't like to do things in front of people, or you don't want people to feel like you're competing with them. You know what I'm saying? You just want to do things on your own. You want to stay in your lane. You just mind your business. And you're just putting yourself to pretty much maybe become responsible, maybe become more serious about certain things in your life. Like maybe this is a phase in your life when you're like, you know what, I want this, and you're certain of it, and you're ready to go after it. Okay? Because times are tough, you know, and I feel like you're ready to elevate. You're ready to just grow. I feel like you're maturing. It was like, and I don't want you to think like age is something so serious. Like, yes, you have to, you know, eventually be mature enough and be strong and actually pull forward and not give up and not try to be like the victim or sound like the victim all the time. Even though I know you've been hurt, and even though I know things have kicked your butt before, and I know that you've gone through some tough times, and I know. But remember, my loves, discipline and effort, I think will take you very far. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please don't mind pressing the thumbs up. Yeah, if you want to drop a comment as well, that's always nice too. But other than that, I will catch you guys on the next one.